Welcome to the Checkout Point, your quick dive into this week's e-commerce buzz with me, Alex, powered by Blicket. These 20 minutes pack the latest trends, news, and insights. Let's navigate the digital marketplace together. Ready? Let's go!
Hello and welcome to the Checkout Point, your weekly go-to source for all things e-commerce. I'm your host, Max, and this podcast is brought to you by Blicket.co. Today, in our fifth week, we're diving into a packed episode filled with the latest trends, news, and strategies shaping the world of e-commerce. First up, we're exploring a silent revolution in e-commerce, thanks to artificial intelligence. Imagine shopping online with a guide that knows exactly what you want before even you do. From AI-driven personalized shopping experiences to wardrobe choices curated just for your style, we'll see how AI is dramatically changing the way we shop online. Next, we'll dive into the financial innovations that are reshaping the landscape of shopping and banking. We're talking about buy now, pay later schemes and digital wallets that make splurging on big-ticket items easier and way more accessible. These tools are not just fancy tech. They're transforming international transactions and fostering economic inclusivity across the globe. And then, we're taking a closer look at a looming cloud over e-commerce, a 10% tariff hike on goods imported from China. What could this mean for pricing strategies, profit margins, and global supply chains? We'll dissect the potential responses from giants like Amazon and Alibaba, and what this policy shift could mean for small e-commerce entrepreneurs and consumers alike. Later in the show, we'll glimpse into the unseen gears of e-commerce. Discover the advanced tech that keeps the digital marketplace running smoothly, from new tools that pinpoint financial discrepancies for sellers to innovations that promise to reshape our shopping experiences in groundbreaking ways. Finally, we'll discuss the evolving legal landscape in e-commerce. From PayPal's new policies simplifying tax reporting to legislative changes that could see the USPS paying late fees, we'll unpack how these regulatory shifts are impacting everyone in the digital market, from young entrepreneurs to everyday online shoppers. All that and more lined up for you today. So, keep your ears open and let's get ready to unlock the future of e-commerce together. Stay tuned. Let's dive into a fascinating revolution that's reshaping the realm of e-commerce, the surge of artificial intelligence. Imagine a shopping experience where your choices feel almost intuitively aligned with your preferences, simplifying your decisions without you ever feeling overwhelmed. Companies like Algolia and Stitch Fix are taking giant leaps toward making this scenario a reality. Starting with Algolia, they've launched a tool that's something straight out of a sci-fi novel. It's called the AI-assisted shopping guides. What this means is that now, when you shop online, you get personalized guides that help you navigate through the myriad of options and pinpoint exactly what you want, possibly even before you know you want it. Gone are the days of aimlessly scrolling through a digital store. Algolia uses artificial intelligence to analyze your browsing patterns, past purchases, and even your interactions to curate a collection that seems custom-made just for you. It's like having a personal shopper in your pocket, attentive to your unique tastes and preferences. So, how does this impact our shopping experience on a larger scale? Well, this kind of AI integration means shopping becomes more straightforward, faster, and surprisingly, more enjoyable. By narrowing down the overwhelming choices we often face online, Algolia's tool ensures that you're more likely to find and purchase products that truly resonate with you, which in turn helps businesses boost their sales and customer satisfaction. Moving on to a different facet of AI's impact on e-commerce, let's talk about Stitch Fix. This company has turned the fashion retail model on its head by intertwining AI deeply within its business framework. Stitch Fix's model uses AI not just to suggest fashion items, but to redefine how we think about our wardrobes entirely. By analyzing tons of data points around personal style preferences, sizes, and shopping trends, Stitch Fix's AI platform works behind the scenes, to forecast what items its customers are likely to desire next. What's truly groundbreaking here is the dual benefit. On the consumer side, it feels like Stitch Fix knows you better than you know yourself, serving up style suggestions that fit your personal taste, but also push your fashion boundaries gently. For Stitch Fix, this model minimizes returns and unsold inventory, making them a paragon of efficiency in the notoriously wasteful fashion industry. The implications of these advancements stretch far beyond just personalized shopping. They hint at a future where AI not only knows our preferences, but anticipates our needs and responsibly shapes our consumption patterns. It challenges us to consider how data and algorithms can enhance everyday decisions and make our lives more convenient. And so, as we watch these developments unfold, it becomes clear that the future of e-commerce will be driven by how well companies understand their customers and how effectively they can use AI to respond to that understanding. Every click, every purchase, and every search helps to build a more intuitive shopping experience that promises to be as enlightening as it is efficient. So, next time you marvel at the eerily perfect recommendation from an online store, remember it's artificial intelligence, working quietly in the background, enhancing your shopping journey one click at a time. Imagine walking into a store, picking up that sleek new gadget you've had your eye on, and rather than paying the full price up front, you just tap your phone and decide to pay later in manageable installments. This isn't a glimpse into a distant, futuristic world. It's a reality today, thanks to the rapidly evolving landscape of digital payments and financing. Let's delve into how two innovative payment solutions are changing the way we think about spending and saving: the Buy Now, Pay Later (BNPL) systems and modern digital wallets, especially in the context of cross-border transactions. Starting with BNPL, it's not just about easing the burden on your wallet, it's reshaping the entire retail sector. Now, suppliers and retailers are seeing growth because BNPL makes high-ticket items more accessible to consumers. This system allows you to purchase something and spread the cost over a series of payments, typically without interest. For retailers, it's magical. It reduces the sticker shock for customers, making them more likely to buy, and more often. BNPL isn't just a financial tool. It's a marketing strategy that's boosting growth across the retail industry. Now, shifting our focus to digital wallets, these aren't just for storing digital money or that virtual copy of your loyalty card. They've revolutionized cross-border payments, making them faster, cheaper, and more accessible. Consider this. The traditional way of sending money abroad is not just cumbersome but also costly, with fees eating up a significant chunk of your hard-earned money. Digital wallets streamline this process. By using technologies like blockchain, they offer a smoother, more transparent transaction process. Furthermore, they're not bound by the geographical and regulatory constraints that traditional banks often face, which makes them a game changer for people who work or live abroad and need to send money home. This evolution in digital payments and financing strategies isn't just about technology. It's about the human aspect. It's about making financial services more inclusive and accessible. It's about connecting the global economy in ways that weren't possible before, breaking down barriers and creating new opportunities for everyone, from big-time retailers to the average Joe. So, whether it's splitting the cost of a new laptop into 4 payments via a BNPL service, or sending money instantly to a family member across the globe through a digital wallet, these tools are about more than just convenience. They represent a shift in how we view and manage our finances in a digital world. As these technologies continue to evolve, one thing is clear: the future of financial transactions is here, transforming not just how we buy and sell, but also how we connect with products, services, and each other across this vast digital landscape. As we move forward, it's exciting to think about what's next in the ever-evolving domain of digital payments and financing. Let's dive straight into the world of e-commerce, a realm that virtually buzzes with digital carts and global transactions. Now, picture this. A change is looming on the horizon, a potential 10% tariff hike on goods imported from China, set to kick in by February 1. What does this mean for e-commerce? Well, that's exactly what we're exploring today. Imagine you're an entrepreneur who relies on gadgets and toys produced in China. Suddenly, the costs of these goods could jump by 10%. This isn't just a small bump in the road. This is a significant upturn that could alter pricing strategies, affect profit margins, and potentially shift consumer behavior. Yes, your favorite online store might just have to rethink those price tags hanging off the virtual products on their shelves. But let's expand our view a bit. It's not only about higher prices. This move could ripple across the pond, affecting not just businesses, but entire economies. Companies might need to scout for new manufacturing hubs, which could see countries like Vietnam, India, or Mexico becoming the next favored destinations for production. This could be a game changer for these economies, potentially speeding up their development and integration into the global market. Now, on a broader scale, think of the e-commerce giants. Yes, the likes of Amazon and Alibaba. They operate on thin margins and vast volumes. A 10% increase in costs due to tariffs might push them to alter their supply chains, seek out new suppliers, or even absorb some of these costs to keep their customers from going to competitors. Strategic, isn't it? However, this isn't just about corporate giants or economic theory. It's about the individual stories too. Consider the small business owner whose dream might hit a snag due to increased costs, or the consumer who may think twice before clicking buy now on that new electronic gadget. As much as this tariff hike poses challenges, it may also inspire innovation. Businesses might turn to technology, finding new ways to cut costs elsewhere. Automation, AI, robotics. Could these be the keys to maintaining balance in a world where economic shifts seem as frequent as software updates? In conclusion, while the potential tariff hike by President Trump might seem like a simple policy change, its effects are vast and varied. From shifting global trade dynamics and altering economic development in emerging markets to pushing businesses towards technological adaptation, the world of e-commerce is braced for change. Let's keep a keen eye on how this unfolds, as the choices we make in response might just redefine the global economic landscape. What an exciting time to observe, learn, and adapt, isn't it? Until next time, keep pondering these shifts and what they mean for our interconnected world. E-commerce, a world bustling with endless rows of virtual shelves and buzzing digital transactions, has transformed how we shop. But have you ever wondered about the invisible nuts and bolts that keep this gigantic machine running smoothly? Today, we're diving into the latest advancements in tools and platforms designed to amplify the performance of e-commerce businesses. Let's kick things off with a significant update from Amazon, a titan in the world of online retail. Amazon recently launched a new portal dedicated to helping Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA sellers, identify what they're calling reimbursable opportunities. Now, if you're scratching your head wondering what that's all about, let's break it down. FBA sellers use Amazon's robust logistics network to store, pack, and ship their products. This new tool is designed to highlight instances where sellers might be owed money due to errors or discrepancies in inventory handling and logistics. It's a promising development because it asserts a higher level of transparency and efficiency, ensuring that sellers are not losing hard-earned revenue due to logistical snags. Turning our sights to another exciting update from the e-commerce sector, the landscape is continuously evolving, with the sheer number of tools debuting. On January 23, 2025, a new suite of e-commerce tools was rolled out, aiming to revolutionize the way online businesses operate. These tools include sophisticated analytics platforms that help sellers track consumer behavior more accurately, enhanced AI-driven chatbots that improve customer service, and advanced inventory management systems that promise to reduce waste and optimize supply chains. What this means for businesses, big and small, is that the level of customization and efficiency you can achieve now is groundbreaking. Smaller retailers can compete on a more level playing field with the big players, thanks to affordable, cutting-edge technology. In the grand scheme, these innovations aren't just about technology, they're about empowerment. They empower entrepreneurs and established businesses alike to enhance their operations, offer better customer experiences, and importantly, boost profitability in a highly competitive market. Before we move on, let's consider the bigger picture. As these tools become more integrated into the daily operations of e-commerce businesses, the landscape of online shopping will inevitably change. We may see faster service, more personalized shopping experiences, and perhaps fewer errors and discrepancies. In essence, the continual evolution of e-commerce tools and platforms is not just enhancing the way businesses sell, but the way we as consumers buy. It's making the marketplace smarter, more responsive, and undeniably exciting. So, next time you click Buy on your favorite online store, think about the incredible technology at work behind the scenes. Technology that's continually evolving to make your shopping experience as seamless as possible. E-commerce, the electronic backbone of our modern shopping habits, isn't just about clicking and buying anymore. As we navigate this vast digital marketplace, regulatory changes and legal challenges are reshaping the way businesses and consumers interact online. Today, let's delve deep into some of these changes and understand their impact. First up, let's talk about a significant update from PayPal, a giant in the digital payment sphere. Recently, PayPal revised its user agreement and made Form 1099-Ks available to its users. This might sound like a bunch of boring paperwork, but it's actually really important. Form 1099-K is a tax form used in the United States to report payments processed by payment settlement entities. Why does this matter to you? Well, if you're selling or freelancing online, using platforms like eBay, Etsy, or your own website, you need to report your earnings to the IRS, and Form 1099-K helps you do just that. This update means more transparency and easier tax reporting for sellers. But it also highlights the complications of earning an income online. It emphasizes the need for digital entrepreneurs to stay on top of their financial and legal obligations. Imagine you're a teenager selling handmade crafts or vintage clothes online. This form becomes a crucial part of your entrepreneurial journey. Switching gears, let's talk about another interesting piece of legislation dubbed the Pony Up Act. This proposal targets the U.S. Postal Service, urging it to pay late fees if they delay delivering mail. In the e-commerce world, timely delivery is not just a courtesy, it's a necessity. Many small businesses rely on USPS for affordable shipping solutions. Delays can tie up their inventory and lead to unhappy customers. The Pony Up Act aims to hold USPS accountable, just as consumers would hold any private company accountable for service delays. This proposed law stirs a big pot of questions. Should the USPS, already struggling under financial burdens, be penalized for delays? Or is this a necessary step to ensure that small businesses and consumers receive fair treatment in the logistics game? These regulatory updates and legal challenges reflect a broader theme in e-commerce, the push towards greater accountability and transparency. As the lines between digital and physical retail blur, understanding these changes isn't just useful, it's essential. So, whether you're an online shopper, a budding entrepreneur, or just a curious mind, keeping an eye on these developments helps you better navigate the challenges and opportunities of the digital marketplace. Remember, every click and every transaction tells a story of commerce evolving before our very eyes. Let's stay informed, stay engaged, and of course, stay shopping, but wisely, navigating the new rules and regs of the online world. All right, that wraps up today's episode of The Checkout Point by Blicket.co, where we've just concluded a journey through the dynamic world of e-commerce, diving deep into how artificial intelligence, Innovative payment solutions, tariff impacts, technological advancements, and regulatory changes are shaping our digital shopping landscapes. Thanks for tuning in to this week's roundup of e-commerce news for week number 5. Just a quick recap before we part ways. Today, we explored everything from AI-driven shopping experiences with companies like Algolia and Stitch Fix to the transformative power of buy now, pay later schemes. We also tackled the challenges and potential strategies brands might adopt in response to the upcoming 10% tariff hike on goods from China. And we didn't stop there. We took a peek behind the tech that powers e-commerce and discussed significant regulatory shifts affecting both the sellers and buyers in this digital age. If you found today's discussions insightful and want to dive deeper into any of these topics, remember all this content and more is available on our website, powered by blicket.co. Here, you can also find additional resources that will help you stay ahead in the ever-evolving e-commerce space. Be sure to tune in for next week's episode to catch up on the latest in e-commerce trends, news, and strategies. And don't forget to check out blicket.co for more information and resources. Until next time, I'm Max, your guide to the bustling world of online commerce, signing off.